Hello amazing people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to show you guys how I was able to make this 2x5 braided wig, bob braided wig, guys. How I did everything from A to Z. I'm going to show you guys everything. To all my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. If you are here to subscribe, please consider doing that. So these are the materials we need. We need our mesh cap, we need our ventilated closure. You can use any color of your choice to vent the closure. Then we need our crochet pin, our needle and thread, our scissors, and of course the braiding hair. So the first thing we are going to do is to attach the mesh cap on our mannequin head. Okay, I have to first of all do this. And for the extension I'm using expression products color 30. Okay, that's what I'm using for this particular thing. So after I secure the cap, the next thing is to actually sew down the closure on the mesh cap. So to do this, I have to first of all hold the closure on the mesh cap with a pin. Okay, if you don't want to get maybe lumps when you are done sewing down the closure, you have to secure it very well, making sure that every part of the closure is very laying flat on the wig cap. This is not just for the closures. If you want to sew down any size of closure or frontal, okay, this is the first thing you should do. Make sure it's laying very flat on the wig cap. That's how you get a very perfect installation when you are done sewing down the closure or the frontal. So when I'm done doing this, the next thing is to start to sew down my closure to the wig cap using a needle and thread. If you be following me, especially videos where I do crochet braided wigs that make use of closures, you should know how I do start my sewing. So I'm just going to sew this down round, and the next thing I did was to get my braiding hair. Okay, get one part of it, and I have to separate little, like get little from the braiding hair, because we are going to use different sizes, different cuttings for this wig. So the first cutting was cutting 6. The easiest way to get your cutting 6, first of all, cut it into 2 equal parts, and then each of the 2 measure it into 3 and then cut. So when I'm done stretching by blending, I have to use my comb to give it a nice comb and then apply some hair cream on it. Okay, this is just how I'm going to prepare all the cuttings, I mean the extension. I made use of cutting 6, cutting 5, and then cutting 4. So this is how far I've gone, even though I did not use a guideline for this particular one, but I'm still going on a straight pattern, like in a straight way, making sure I give like 1 inch gap. You can as well use a guideline if you can't do it this way. I've already made a very detailed video on how you can do this. I've made a separate video on how you can use marker to mark your guideline that will guide you when you are doing crochet braided wig. You've been watching most of my crochet braided wig, I use guideline, but for this particular one you're not going to use guideline. Okay, but if you prefer using guidelines so you don't make any mistake or you don't end up getting a very scanty closure, please watch my video on how to create a guideline for your braided wigs. I will still do link I'll still paste the link to that particular video in the description of the particular or in the comment section. Please do wait to check it. So when I braid, I have to leave the damp parts. I didn't braid it to full, if you understand, because we have to bob the tip. Okay, we are bobbing the tip of the hair. So when I crochet, I have picked little parts of my braiding hair, and I'm using a different pattern. Normally there's one particular pattern I do when I'm making crochet braided, but this one I'm using a different pattern. Okay, if you watch closely what I'm doing, it's very simple. Place it behind your thumb, and then when you braid, definitely one might be bigger than the other. Just separate the one that is bigger, bring out little from it and add to the one that is little. In this way you're going to balance the three parts of the braiding hair for you to get a perfect braid. Okay, when I crochet, going with my crochet pin, I pick the size of braiding hair I'm working with. Yours might be bigger or smaller, the choice is yours. Then I crochet it in. Okay, when I do that, then watch how I'm going to start the braid. Okay, then I'll separate to make it 3. Watch closely, guys. I have to separate the hair to make it 3, then I'll start braiding. And again, I have to the one that is bigger, I have to separate it. This is another way to do your crochet braid, start your crochet braid. I've shown different ways of doing this. I don't think I'll use this pattern before, so this is me indirectly showing you guys another way you can start your crochet braid. If you don't want to do the crossing pattern, this is another way you can do it perfectly easy. So choose the one you want. So when I get down, I have to use little of the hair to knot it. So this is how far I have gone. Now I have to remove the cap that is under the where our closure is. Please be careful when you are doing this, because if you do any mistake, you are going to damage your closure. And what it means that you have to start afresh, do vent another closure and replace it with the one you damage. So when I'm done with that, the next is for me to do the closure part. I just divided it into 2 equal parts, and I'm done with the first part. I'm just going to show you guys how I was able to achieve it. So I just part little of the hair, and then I'll braid it. Okay, I'm using the invisible pattern of braiding, a cornrow, a beginner weaving, what should I call it? Okay, so when I part, I pick little of the hair, and then I'll start to braid. Okay, as I braid, I keep adding my extension little by little. As I add, I'll increase the volume. As I add, I'll increase the volume. Meanwhile, you have to watch the previous ones you did, so that you don't end up getting smaller Ghana weaving together with bigger ones. So everything has to be the same size. So you just have to watch to know when you should stop adding extra extensions. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So guys, if you followed me to this point and you've not hit that like button, so that you've not gotten any value from this video or what, please consider liking the video. Please help me to share, and if you are yet to subscribe and this is the first time, maybe this is the first time you come across my channel, please consider subscribing, and I promise you are not going to regret the reason why you did that, because I make videos on how to ventilate, how to make closures, all types of closures, how to make frontals, how to ventilate full lace, how to braid as a beginner, how to make braided wigs, but everything concerning hair, even how to do your own hair. So you won't regret the fact that you joined this family by subscribing. It doesn't cost anything, just hit the subscribe button. Okay, and that's it, and turn on the notification bell, put it to all, so that any video I upload you get notified. Please like, share. If If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Even if you don't have any question, please engage in my videos by dropping a comment. Okay, I appreciate you while you do that. So this is just how I'm doing the closure part. I just have to continue this way till I'm done. And the next thing for me to trim, when I trim, then I will cut the tip, okay, leaving some. Sorry, I wasn't able to record when I was doing the bob side because my phone was down and this wig was for a client. Okay, so I have to just finish it up. There was no electricity for me to charge, but I'll explain exactly what I did to get the bob. I make use of the rollers, not the bending, not the flazy rollers, the old rollers. Okay, that's old rollers that normally have should I call it pin? Yeah, the rollers with pin. That's what I use. So just use it to roll the tip of the wig. Then when you use it to roll it, secure it with the pin. Make sure it's very secured. Then you pour hot water on it. Pour hot water in every part of the hair of the wig. And when you lose that rollers, you are going to get the bob part of it. Like I said, I've already explained the reason why I did not show that part. My phone was super down. There's no electricity for me to charge, and I needed to finish up this. Okay, because I needed to deliver the hair to the person. So this is the final product. Thank you guys for watching and sticking with me. I hope you learned something new. Please like, share, comment, subscribe please if you are yet to do so. And if you have any question, just let me know in the comment section. I'll be glad to explain more. Bye, I see you guys in my next upload.